the stream is up again? Question mark? Give me, guys. I'm not by my mic, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. Yeah, Sengoku just published again. So my internet is being screwy. I was given two sets of information. One that said I would be back by I know 7:30, and one that said I would be back by 10. The second one was 10. I got that about 4 minutes ago. So, did Twitch implode? No. No, that was my internet. My internet completely dropped. Hey, scroll. I lost everything internet-wise. So yeah, there was an outage in my location. Go figure. So, I was told that I'd have some more time, so I got myself a bowl of soup. And by bowl of soup, I mean crock pot with meat, corn, and onions, and a soup mix. So I'm not taking the dog out like I was planning, because I figured I had more time and I was going to eat, which would get them all riled up. So I'm going to eat, and then take them out, and then we'll play some more. That's the plan, at least. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Hi, dog. But yeah, no, that was entirely my internet that imploded. Yay, Charter. I hate Charter with a passion. But they're the only game in town right now. Well, at least where I live. There's my bread. The only way to eat soup, good soup, is with bread. It makes it last longer, and it fills you up more. That's my theory, at least. It also allows you to eat something while you wait for the soup to cool down. This bread's a little, this soup is a little bland, though. So it's not working out in my favor the way I hope it would. Oh well. The original plan was to make a true stew, and then a whole bunch of the stuff went bad when meat juice drizzled all over it. And then the plan was to just do mashed potatoes, or potatoes and meat. And, yeah, the potatoes didn't look that good either, so they are several months old. And I probably could have used them if I tried, but corn, soup mix. What was it? Beef and mushroom soup mix. Beef, corn, onions, Worcestershire, and garlic powder. Not bad. Could probably put another soup mix in to get the intensity up. Those of you who cook, do you have any thoughts on the difference between frozen and canned ingredients? Frozen peas, frozen peas, canned peas, frozen corn, canned corn, those kinds of things. Green beans. I'm kind of quiet. Sorry, I have the mic away from my mouth while I eat. Is that better? Some stuff is alright frozen. some isn't. Wouldn't. Alright, so at least in my understanding, and I could be very wrong, I would think that frozen would require. Frozen potatoes aren't very good. Fresh is best, true, agreed. Frozen is next best. Can is high in sugar. Okay, I was gonna say, my understanding is that canned is the most processed. Frozen potatoes aren't very good, they tend to be gritty. So I guess my question would be, is there a use for frozen potatoes? Like, could you do a mash with them? Or would that be too gritty as well? Food fascinates me. Ever since I played Eco and was the hunter slash butcher, food has fascinated me. Oh, great, now we're getting ads. Excuse me. I love the idea of completely using everything. I mean, not that I advocate for it, but I find the whaling industry fascinating because they used so much of the whale. Or at least they could. I mean, there was the oil, there was the meat, there was the bones. Not entirely sure. The only frozen potatoes I use are hash browns. Fair enough. Hash browns, well, you put enough butter in anything, it's hard to go wrong. I generally use potatoes out of the bag too. Potatoes last long enough in general. They're relatively hardy, stable uh, shelf crop, if you will. So there's really no point in getting them frozen, unless. I mean, I could see maybe that getting them frozen or something like that if you were going out to sea and needed them to last for 3 months while you traversed the globe. But generally speaking, I would assume a bag of potatoes is going to last you. Another thing too is that potatoes are pretty cheap, so why buy frozen? Yeah, a little bland. Not a lot of stuff in here. Oh well. Meat, corn, and onions. I didn't knew that going in. Suppose I could put the last of the wild rice in there too. Oh. I remove the intermission screen when I'm done eating and actually back, but I'm gonna get done eating and then I'm gonna take my dog out. And then I'll be back. But I figured if I'm eating and my internet's actually working, I might as well talk with you guys. So there, yeah. Maybe a little tomato paste? I mean, stewing beef is pretty tender to begin with. Hi, dog. Yeah. Is that? Ow! That's my arm. Ow! Attacking me. Leave me alone. Ow. You and I need to do lessons so that you behave. You're all right. I wonder what else you could do with soup stock. I mean, would it be worth trying to make a bread pudding? Probably not. That sounds kind of disgusting. Obviously going savory instead of sweet, but it still sounds kind of disgusting. Hi, dog. Yeah, no, this is too fancy for you. And too expensive for me to feed you with all the time. Can I help you, Papito? Yes. Hi, Papito. Yes. Fuzzy Buddy, yes. I'm your puppy. You know. Whoa, you okay, bud? Excuse me. Alright. Now that you guys have listened to me eat, I'm going to actually go on intermission, take care of the dog, refill my coffee, and I will be back. Thank you guys for joining me. I apologize for the internet interruption, and hopefully I'll see you all on the other side. we'll see how this goes. The my internet provider has a truck outside my apartment complex. There's a guy with a flashlight in his mouth and his head inside a one of those electrical boxes, playing with wires. So I give it a 50-50 chance that I lose internet again. But we'll give it a shot. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and we can progress. Because I really want to play this. Alright, we can't go very far because it's winter. We can't be outside in this season very long. So I think what I'm going to do is check up. I should. No space for them? What do I have in my inventory? Oh yeah, that's right. I just came back. Alright, before we put anything else away. General storage is like... Is that like General Kenobi? Haha. I think general storage is... the idea is it's just the general storage of stuff. There's food and armor storage as well, and wood storage, and they do different things, I guess. But I also get the feeling that as long as you have an access point to it, you can access it from anywhere. So it's the Dynasty's general storage. So if I am in another city and I have access to the Dynasty's storage, it's everyone's storage. This needs to get added to that. Is it? Well, I can't actually ask that question right now. Excuse me. I want to craft 40. Dog. No. I've been relatively forgiving of you, buddy, but you're starting to really piss me off. If you keep that up, you're going in your kettle. General Kenobi. Ooh. Cool, a craftsman level after making 40 buckets. I would assume you'd get to know something about yourself after that process. Yup. Drop bucket. Mac, you need to stop, buddy. need to stop. Or you're going in your kennel. You are not in charge, dog. And your delusions of grandeur end here. I don't have any food on me, do I? Nope. We are going... Oh, god damn it, pup. Any vegetable, any herb. How much of this do we have? Not a ton. I guess I'll just stick with eggs for now, I guess. No! What I want to do is check out the mountain. There's a couple of other special sites around. That we can work on special construction projects. That's what I'm looking for. And I want to check them out and see what they require. See if we can do it or not. Gobo, bamboo. We can't go very far in the winter, unfortunately. Damn, I'm good. You'll never see me do that again, but damn, I'm good. I can't believe I did that, actually. God damn it, I want the deer. That's the bush. Yeah. There's a shrine project that I've completely walked past. Birder. Hoping they've got warmth there, because I'm freezing. This is not going to end well if they don't. Yep. I completely missed my turn. It's a hat and some other shoes. Okay. So this is the special project site. 4 workers. Requires 4 workers. Well, crud. Will that heat me? No, it won't. Okay, that was painful. I'm a little afraid to ask, but what does the lighthouse take? General Kenobi was a master of delay tactics. Yes, yes, he was. I still think the Skywalker saga is actually the Kenobi saga, but anyway. 8 workers, damn. I knew I wasn't going to like the answer. I mean, it is a lighthouse, though, so I guess this is to be expected. That's going to hurt, yep. There was a fire over here. Looks like the healing is just outbeating the freezing. Ooh, I should have... I don't. Well, goodbye. Ah. Fish. Fishkish, fashkish. I'm into bashkish. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I like my hat. Is that? Yep, that warms me. Good. Let's do some village stuff. Oh, that's right. We unlocked the medium shrine. Did we unlock any new? We have not. Dynasty level 8 gets the tailoring workshop. Okay. We do need the guard tower. Oh, food storage is 100 coins. Wood storage. Each village requires 1 to craft and store various food resources, items, and meals via dynasty production. Significantly slows down food decay, allowing you to store it all year round. Beverage storage. Tool storage. Armory and ice. Alright, well... we're gonna need them. Damn, that's a structure. I don't even know what that is. It's cool, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, come back. I think that's a little more in line. Village structures. I need light sources. I don't even know how much coinage I've got. Iron ore. Steel. Oh, great. Serves as a light source, medium-sized lantern. Serves as a light source, made of unpolished. Chiseled stone. Stone and chiseled stone. Stone and chiseled stone. A little afraid to ask. Just chiseled stone. Oh, okay. So here's a question. Does it count as a heat source? No, it does not. Poo. I'm gonna have to get braziers to do it. Unless one of the bigger structures does something? That's not gonna heat. I doubt this is gonna heat either. Yep, it's not. Alright, what have we got here? It's light headwear versus heavy headwear. Armor of 8, so it's the same. Poise is less. Encumbrance is also less. Straw basket hat worn usually by mendicant monks. Symbolizes the absence of specific ego and is also useful for traveling incognito. Yeah, that would do it. Impongeta shoes. Single elevated heel. Tageta shoes. More armor, more poise, same weight. Solid wooden sandals. Yes, please. How's the dynasty doing? We're losing food. I should, before I get distracted, find a heat source. There we go. Legend. I think we got some craftsman points. We got one. Want to do that. Got a point in the war, yeah? Comes easier. Enemies poise. Trained endurance, heavy attacker, dual master, toughness. Oh, extending the successful parry time window. Yes, please. Do I have a monk point? There we go. Poo. Yeah, I'm not hiring you, buddy. I got enough going on. I think I was actually having, yeah, food issues. What do you know? logs. What happened to all my logs? Is incoming and outgoing the same number or something? Let's go over to woodworkers, see what they're up to. So we had positive logs until you came along. Let's do that. Let's get some heat. I assume a warm drink would probably be nice too, but warming drink. Green beverages help stay warm in the cold. Any herbs? Well, let's see how that helps. I don't see a timer on it. I don't know if it just slows the one down or just what. Shtick. Okay, we're done. Chime. I am enjoying the music of this game. So different than the European styles I'm used to that it's just so nice. Unlock Dynasty food access. Which means I have to transfer all the food. Food storage. Beverage storage. Food. Is this food? Stored in food, okay. Food storage. Ingested toxins can cause sickness or even death, therefore it is sometimes planted near rice fields to deter animals from invading the rice paddies. Oh, great. Food storage. Food storage. Item type descending. So then this is beverage storage. I'm gonna take the tea. These are tool storages. Interesting. Some of this I would never have guessed. There you go. Stored in food storage. General. Oil is beverage. Okay. I wouldn't have put money on that, but okay. I mean, I guess it's fish oil, so. I can kind of understand that argument. Fresh time or freshness. That doesn't have freshness. Interesting. Question. Yes. 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 The answer? Yes, you can light yourself on fire. Okay, so warming tea just warms you up, period. Or warming beverage just warms you up, period. I have 40 coins left, damn. I had thousands once! Yeah, well, that's what happens. Nope. Not on the fire, please. Not on the fire. Is this an arrow? It is. It's a simple arrow. I wonder what I shot at. I'm betting I didn't hit it, that's for certain. Furniture. Dynasty storage. Oh, interesting. Where are my... There they are. So, yeah, that works for me. You know, harvesting all that wheat was a good idea, because it got me a lot of straw. Your dynasty has achieved enough legend and prestige in the Nata Valley to be considered a significant power. This is a good time to think about establishing your roots and starting a family. You can look for a suitable marriage partner among your villagers. Your future spouse will share their expectations regarding dowry and laity for a future child, and so on. Starting a family and having a child can simply become your optional individual quest. After the birth, your spouse will take care of the child, and once they grow older, the child will be sent to a monastery to receive an education in a safe environment. Naturally, such a prestigious education will require some investments. Talk to your spouse about supporting the education process. Once complete, you'll have the option to retire your character and pass the dynasty on to your heir. This is a significant decision. While you'll retain your starting background perks and inventory, you'll essentially be creating a new character. Additionally, you'll receive some Craftsman, Warrior, and Monk XP as a reflection of your education. Interesting. I'm freezing. Change type. Can I not replace it? So, now we need to look for a wife.
拝謁し感謝申す。お世話になり感謝申す。
So it looks like we can romance damn near anybody. One thought I have is to romance that guy's sister. I don't know if that's possible though. Sayata? Well, I'm gonna return to the house and warm up. Because it'll be warm in here. And yeah, we have a legendary. You can build a simple trading post that attracts visiting merchants. Reduces beverage consumption. Wealthy traders are pouring into the Nata Valley. Merchants will have more money on them. Attract visiting merchants sounds really tempting. Though lower food would also be a good idea. Because right now we're in a deficit, but I get the feeling we have enough food stocked for the oh my god apocalypse. So we should be fine there, I guess. The other thing is we could moderate chest loot chance increase. Ibisu's boon is tempting as well. I love this chair. Damn, this is a nice chair. Sorry, guys. I'm just lounging in my chair. What do I want to... What do we want to do? Pooh. So first of all, it sounds like switching to your prodigy in game is an option. It's not a requirement. You don't have to do it, which I appreciate. So if you want to just keep playing as your own character, you can, and just have the kid wandering around. So, speaking of delay tactics, I'm using them right now. What do I want to do? What do we want to do? What wants to be dude? Farming food, general goods. We have new production for tailoring. We have wood access furniture. We have a new bed? Oh, yeah, simple tatami. Excuse me. Village structures. Trade structures, here we go. Beggars' huts. Mobile housing for hermits. Has a chance of hosting a wandering beggar each season. It's an RV? Beggar hut 1, 2, and 3. Sure to trade with them if they decide to arrive and temporarily inhabit the hut. Of course, I bought the most expensive one. I don't have the money, yeah. Beggar's hut. Beggars can't be choosers in this game. Got it. You know what? I'll be nice. There's a lady praying. Suryu.
ご健勝にて安心申す。
The bridge is standing once again. So it is. It's a miracle. Now, will you tell me why it's so important to you? After all the work you did here? Of course. Back in the day, the cruelty of Shibiyama Dono led my family to starvation. I was lost. I desperately needed some hope. I met an old monk here. There was something radiant about him, even though he seemed very fragile. I told him my story. I thought he would give me some advice. He just said he was weak and asked me to help him across the bridge. When we did, he suddenly said, "That's all the change you need." You know what? He was right. Sometimes crossing a bridge is enough to start anew. Go on, try it. Go deeper into the valley. Change is coming.
これにて失礼いたす。
That's relatively deep. I really enjoy your company. I want to say I really enjoy your company. Very much. Is that an attempt at flirting? Are you serious? I did have my eyes on you. I have my eyes on you too. But that wasn't an actual question. Are you serious? And not just toying with me? Maybe I'm not ready, I'm sorry. No time for rakes. Just tell me.
これにて失礼いたす。
Damn. So there isn't a process. It's let's shack up. Or, you know what? I'm not interested in shacking up. Okay. Good to know. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna need all this bronze. But I know I'll need it eventually. And when I do, I'll be grateful that I made it all. Okay, so there was that. I was gonna build a general goods village structure. Yeah, here we go. Advanced trading post. Goods, blacksmith goods, tailoring goods. Farming general, wood, fish. I want general goods. I want warmth. Wait, I saw an arrow, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What was I shooting at, I wonder? Might have been just testing the bow at that time, who knows? I don't think there was ever anything in camp, in village that I was hunting. That was no demon, just a wandering woman. Why would anyone take her for a yokai? See, I knew it all along. She must be crazy, that's all. No, she's not crazy. There's a mystery about her, though. She seems to know things. Know things. I'd better not get involved in this. Can I move? I can move that. Interesting. You know, I think we're gonna have Sayori. We're gonna pursue Sayori. And I think it's a horse apiece, to be honest. And she has some backstory, so why don't we pursue
ご健勝に
Sayori?
て安心申す。
Very much. I'm serious. I've been alone for long enough. You ready to be serious now? Let's hear it. I'm serious. So do you think we can get married? You're kidding, right? No. I know times are tough, but please, we're not animals.
これにて失礼いたす。ご健勝にて安心申す。
Sorry for the other day, coming on too strong. That's alright. Is there anything else? Not for now. Close.
これにて失礼いたす。
Damn, son. I'm desperate, but I think I would not go, hey, you want a date? Let's get married. I don't think I'm that bad. I'd like to believe I'm not that bad. I might be that bad, though. Who knows? We're just gonna leave it as who knows. I haven't had to make that, ask that question. Let's change our type. I want a better sleeping pad. Yeah. Actually, let's do some moving. Dynasty. We're having beverage issues. We're having food issues too, but that's not big. We still have thousands of food. Population. Sayori, Citadel's spouse. Large house. Empty tatami 2. Fishing hut. So where? Simple tatami. Yeah, improvised bed 8. Here we go. Small house. Empty. It'll be kind of a quiet season, I think. Alright, let's see what we got tons and tons and tons of, and if we want to sell anything. We don't have a lot of wood. Or a lot of logs, I should say. We have wood, we just don't have logs. I should try and create a crop or a product that we can sell. What are you doing? Alright, so let's not have you do planks. Logs and bamboo. Because, yeah, you're doing planks. Wrong season, yeah, I bet. There's, yep, food you can't gather. Actually, here's a question. What do we got for copper ore? 200. Take. Accept. See if the Shrine Maiden will buy it. Excuse me. There's 17 coins. There's 107 coins. There's not a lot. We'd see, We need that tailor's hut. I think we unlocked it. I should probably build it. You know, it might be a good idea. Then we can start doing stuff with all the furs and shit that we've got. And to be honest, furs are not something we want to be doing in the middle of town. Sticks and firewood. Alright. Building. Production. Workshop. Actually. Basic structure. Oops, nope. Buildings. Housing. Standard. We'll fix the copper hammer. Repair bench. Gonna need a lot more logs. My house. Actually, to that end. Ow, that was my toe. Furniture. Housing furniture. Small containers. So it is just a small little container. Cool. Something to put some of the stuff in. Furniture. Standing bell furniture. Get a standing bell, okay. Also, we seem to have a great plenty stick. Might be worthwhile cutting down on some of the stick production. Although it can be used as heating, so... I went back to the house so that I could get food to eat, and completely forgot to get food to eat. Or I should say, completely forgot to eat food. We need more planks. So then here's my question. What? Whoops. How many are you? You're making 80 a day. I can see that. Wrong season. Hunter's hut. What can you not get feathers? Okay, fair enough. It's there. Nope. Oh, it's bark. I'm like, what the hell is fur doing in there? Nope, it's bark. It's bark. We're good. Is the wood storage, wood storage, wood storage. Wait, I can access wood storage from here. Wood storage. I assume paper bark goes. Okay. Oh, so we got that's fur. I got a bunch of tin ore actually. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I know, I'm freezing. So it's the same as walking next to a fireplace. I need planks. Okay. Yeah, there's something over here. Question becomes what? Each one of these points of interest changes each season. Refugee.
三河を見て喜び申す。
Change to stay at it openly. I don't care. There are many like me. I don't want to die in battle. I want to kill others just like me. Why don't you come live with us?
これにて失礼いたす。
Yeah, I know you don't have a place to live. You'll have one shortly. And then since you deserted, that means you have military experience, which means I might as well make you one of a guard. Oh, I'm standing inside of it. That's why it's not letting me finish it. Dynasty, population, assign a home, standard. Village structure, buildings, service building, that's what we want. I figure we're probably going to want it back over here to watch over everything. New building. Oh, Secrets of the Trade. We want open the gates. Assign job. Warrior. Okay. Actually, I should retrieve the water. Drop a bunch more buckets. Oh, the light source, yep. Can I build in wood? No. need to log a complaint. I'm going to wait. Anyone here? Nope. Anyone here? Nope. So far, at least, the game isn't as unstable as it was yesterday. So that's good. Alright. Thank you for sharing some of your warmth. I kind of want to leave these burnt out buildings as a reminder of what once was here. Kind of as a shrine. Hopefully, with this, we can get some clothes that'll keep us from freezing. Well, who? Right, straight the log. Where am I at? I'm at 40. This should keep me going for a little while at least. could go to the general storage. Deposit some of this other stuff. You are freezing. Yes, I know. Not anymore, though. Get the roof on. Looks like we have enough material for now, at least. Question is, what are the... yeah, production's gonna need wood storage. Oops. General storage. We have the craftsman leveled up. Beverage. Tool storage. So those are all the storages, and this is the furniture. That makes more sense. I thought they were the same furniture. I think I fixed this hammer more than any of my other tools. How much bronze do we have? There we go, 30. I need rope. Oh. That's unexpected. I mean, well, I wasn't expecting it, but hindsight being what it is, it's a loom. It should use rope. Eat. Not really. I mean, I guess stuff's stored up there, and then stuff's stored down there too. I've never seen. Maybe I've seen structures like that, but I've never known that that's what they were, at least, or never know how they worked or anything like that. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of curious. All right, what do we got? Linen. Oh, hemp fiber is all we need to make. Okay, that's nice. All right, and the tailor, we can make rope from hemp fiber. Straw cloak. Keeps the wearer warm and dry in cold rain. Needs a lot of straw. Flax. Headwear. Okay, so we can make some of these other headwears. Oh, we can make the masks. Nice. Tengu. Good old Tengu outfits. Peasant, villager, warrior, monk. Bandit elite clothes. Monk's clothes. We might want to look into the warrior monk's clothes. Protectors of commons people. Armors. Here we go. Dang, son. Okay. Samurai. Nice. We can go full-blown mustache. Footwear. So we're actually here. Love to get the shoes. Okay. So hemp seed is a big deal. We need... I need to make sure we don't run out of hemp, because it's used to make fabric. So... Oh, Wasabi's a water field. What's under others? Oh, it's the rope, okay. I'm really tempted to make this cloak. And by tempted, I mean I'm making this cloak. Oh, so it goes on the accessory slot. Oh, and I'm not cold. Nice. We can move around now. Okay, that's a big help. Oh, don't have to worry about the cold anymore. Booyah! That couldn't have been more timely. What's your story? Family was killed. Sooner or later. We picked up a bunch of people. 9 of 23. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We can have a few more people, I guess. Small Inadi Shrine. Oh, I need to buy it. I don't have the money. That's why it's not. Yep. Peasant villager. What's the difference? A fair bit of money. Am I wearing elite clothes? Is that what I'm wearing? I'm wearing peasant clothes. Okay. Elite clothes. 1,200 coins, damn. Can I? Nope. So here's a question. If I go to Dynasty, go to Population, go to Saya, Adults, okay. Can I? Nope, I don't have any control over her beyond assigning her a place to sleep and a job.
ご健勝にて安心申す。
As you see, the village keeps growing. It's good to be back, but you still have a lot to do if you want to return it to its past glory.
これにて失礼いたす。
Kiki Rebellion. change people's lives for the better? I'm not sure. We have a new set of problems now. See that man there, Kojiro? He's one of the rebels who set up camp further along the coast. They want to claim Injiro's legacy, and I'm afraid they may have bigger plans. They got so used to fighting, violence is the only way they know. They will never be happy with peace. What did Injiro fight for? For community. He wanted people to work together despite our differences. But instead, everyone's pulled their own strings and the valley falls into disrepair. Not what you expected from the legendary peasant kingdom, eh? Sorry. One thing's for sure, we could really use someone like Ijiro right now. So we're not
こ
married,
れにて失礼い
but
た
she's
す
my wife. Oh, I need flowers for her, that's right. Can I do that right now? Do I have the flowers? I do 20, I believe. Quest. Personal. Give 20 flowers of your choice to your potential spouse. Back. Spider lilies count as flowers. They're flower. Yellow chrysanthemum. I don't have enough. Cooking and medicine. Is this a flower? It's a bean. I like spider lilies. Represent the arrival of autumn and usually blooms after heavy rains. I hope I don't get yelled at. Let me through, dude!
お目にかかり候。さて、またの機会に候。
ご健勝にて安心申
These
す
are for you. Flowers, oh thank you. They are beautiful. I have a question. I was planning to cook something delicious. Would you like to join me for dinner? Yes, I would. That makes me happy. Is there anything you particularly like? I just don't really like meat that much. Thank you for asking.
これにて失礼いたす
So, now what? Prepare vegetable meals too and sake too, and offer them to the potential spouse. I've got the sake. It's in my inventory. I've been carrying it around. The vegetable meals is a little more tricky. Well, I think I can do it.
ご健勝にて安心申す
Meal is ready, and some sake to go with it. Looks delicious. So while we're eating, let me ask you a question that has been on my mind. Can I go on? Is this a good time? We'll see. Go on. So, do you think people like us can have a good life together? Or since I joined the village, I have had this hope that perhaps one day, when I was little, I saw the wedding procession of our Lord's daughter. The Lord was a cruel man, but she was so beautiful, so innocent. Carried in her white dress. And then I understood this was for the lords, not for us, the peasants. In Peasant Kingdom, we can live like lords, if we work for it. I will work hard to make you feel as beautiful as her. Will you marry me? Don't ask, you already know the answer. Freighting the wedding will be costly. Yes, we have to organize the wedding procession, the wedding garments, and some money to start us off. How much do you think we'll need altogether? 5,000 at the least. You should manage. I'll talk to you when I have the money.
これにて失礼いたす。
Ouch. Well, we need money, so there's no point in hanging around the village anymore. Because I also am not freezing my ass off anymore. So... it is time for us to go out into the world! We're gonna ask for more bells, so that we can make more locations. I should empty out my inventory before I venture forth. It's technically a tool. I don't have a tool storage, so it's going to go there. Oh, that's a spare axe, a spare adze. I got a couple of spare knives. I don't need a couple. My bronze Itori. I'd like to go to the forest village and the farming village. Current season will end soon, so there's not real... unless we can get there by the end of the day. There's not much of a point. Can we get out here? I don't know if we can. Try, I guess. I completely lost where I was there for a second. Horses aren't native to Japan, right? They were imported. So, that would mean running around was the only way to get around. What is that ahead of us? It's a shrine. A rather large one? Oh no, that's what's his name's camp. The arsehole. The arsehole. This is gonna be uncomfortable. I don't really want to keep taking Jizo statues, because they're technically god statues. Something tells me God will curse me if I keep taking them. Actually, If we're gonna run around in the woods, maybe we should have a weapon instead of a hammer. You know, just a thought. These roads are impossible to tell in the snow. They're not that easy to tell during regular time either. Central Plains. Grass. This should be, yep. So our turn is here. And we're gonna follow this up and around, and then we're gonna cross country it. So we're just gonna kind of meander. Yeah, this is the Rebels region. Watchtower construction site. This, I think, is the only requirement. Yeah. For unlocking this. 3 workers. Would you let me... So much for that. I got pinned. Why am I frozen? Oh. Let's see if we can get one province over. Before the season turns. Which reminds me, this isn't a bad time to do some recon. I was thinking about setting up the our main city out here. Small bridge construction site. 6 workers. Ah, small bridge. Yeah, fix the shrine. Got it. I was kind of wondering why you were using a small bridge to get across that when you could just walk across the land one. But you know, now it all kind of makes sense. What do we got here? Just grass, I'm assuming. Yeah.
お目にかかり嬉しゅうぞんず。
You should speak to my mother. And who is your mother? The leader of this village. Makes all decisions. I serve the kami. Which spirit do you serve? The great sea serpent himself, Ryujin. He has a shrine nearby. People who don't seem to be the devout kind. Well, you'd be surprised. The ruler of the sea is a model for who we are here. He can be benevolent, like when he helped the poor hunter Hori, or crafty, like when he stole Kamatari's jewel. Right now he's very angry. What makes you think that? A couple of moons ago he came in a storm and destroyed the path leading to his own shrine. That's his power. He knows when to give and when to take, and he will not be controlled. Couldn't the path be rebuilt? We don't want to go against his will. Some time has passed. Maybe it's time. Are you offering to help? Yes, I wouldn't mind a powerful ally. Good, but be careful. You have to make sure to let Ryojin know you recognize his power. I suggest you use the Goi wand to cleanse the spiritual pollution at the construction site.
これにて失礼いたす。
Still working.
これにて失礼いたす。
Nice little hut. Where am I? So that's where I am. I want to see what's on this island over here. Depending, I'm thinking about making that our main home. Our main village. Knowing my luck, it's going to be infested with something dangerous, deadly, and otherwise not good, but I figure we'll give it a try. Well, how many of those do I have? I have none left. Pooh. Ow. Copper knife. Hi, buddy. You're okay. It's okay. Calm down. You're all right, little one. This could be a nice place to build.
お目にかかり嬉しゅうぞんず。
What are you doing here? Why don't you come and live with us?
これにて失礼いたす。
That's another worker. We can get a few of them. Wow, that's crowd control if ever I saw one. That was mean. This might not be a bad place to build. Oh, it's a lighthouse construction site. Okay. So, you know, we could still build out here, but it wouldn't be quite as spacious. But... Damn. You dodged. You dodged my first strike, good sir. Therefore you have earned the right to live. I am in pain. Lots and lots of pain. Oh, I'm not more pain. Okay, I thought for sure I was going to be in lots and lots of more pain. How many bandits do you gotta kill before you depopulate the region? I don't know. Should you really be attacking boxes? That's future spouse. God damn it, squirrel. Way fancier than I ever got? What do you mean way fancier than you ever got? Not that fancy. We're gonna get to the top of the ledge. How you doing, Lily? I had the clothes you start with and nothing better. So, I'm wearing the next set of clothes they give you, which is the peasant's clothes. Everything else I have found, or, well, I guess I made the straw cloak. Because, goddammit, it's cold out. And the straw cloak keeps me warm. Oh, great. Wolves. Did you have any stuttering issues, Lily? I'm having a lot of stuttering issues. A little? Okay. I've tried damn near everything I can think of to fix it. Sagi Village. It's a Sagi Village, everyone! Ooh, ooh, ooh!
おかわりなく過ごしたも
What's the name of this village? Forest. We chop wood.
これにて失礼
Point me to any interesting places in the village? Tavern. Okay.
これにて失礼
Aren't you? Yeah, you're a trader. What do you trade? Oh. Do you have deciduous? Yeah, you just have deciduous. You have paper logs. Don't need paper yet. You're a trader as well.
ご健勝にて安
What do you
心申す
sell? Mostly fur and leather. Skin the animals yourself? What? You know perfectly well it would mean spiritual pollution. Of course I don't do it myself. I get my merchandise. The impure. By the way, have you met my brother? He's a Fletcher here. Best bows and arrows in the valley.
これにて失礼いたす
I got all that stuff. Trades in wood and wood-related products. God damn it. I kind of walked into that, but god damn it.
おかわりなく過ごしたも
Wood. When you build a house, the gods are always near. Leave us a strive.
これにて失礼
You're just selling wood. Wood and wood accessories. Alright. Are you? Yeah, you're wood too. Damn. Everyone's wooded. What do you sell? You are a
お
bowmaker.
か
What
わ
do
り
you
な
do?
く過ごしたも
Difficult to survive in forest without them. Yes, the monks teach us we shouldn't kill animals. They don't teach us how to make peace with a wild boar or how to live without food. So until the world becomes a better place, we'll need our bows. And we'll be able to eat well-roasted meat. At least from time to time. Village of Morning Wood. You should also meet Aika, my sister. She trades furs and leathers here in the village. I've heard there's some sort of hunt going on? Yes, Shoji, the village headman, is setting up a proper boar hunt. It used to be a pastime reserved for noble lords, riding their noble horses and cheating on their sophisticated wives. But we told our lords to go to hell, and we now go hunting ourselves. It's not as elegant as it used to be, but it's bloody fun. You want to partake in this exquisite... darn. Do you want to kill yourself some boars? I guess I'll need a spear. Spear in Sega, a village famous for its bows? Just a slip of the tongue, right? You will need a bow and some arrows. You should also know how to skin an animal for fur. Are you good enough for a hunt to do that? I think I should be able to do that. Good enough of a hunter. You think, not good enough. There's a difference between thinking and doing. Prove yourself. Learn how to skin an animal and bring me one piece of fur, deer or hair, doesn't matter.
これにて失礼
I think I got that on me.
おかわりなく過ごしたも
I'm getting the fur you wanted.
これにて失礼
I've got fur on me. What is it from? What did I kill? It was a boar. No, it was a wolf. Wild hogs. Track. Tavern keeper.
ご健勝にて安心申す
Like a drink, I might give you an offer. As long as you pay. You married? No. and it's none of your business. When you're a tavern keeper, everything is your business. I don't mean to pry, it's just that I'm thinking of marriage myself, and I ask everyone for advice. There's this woodsman, Soshiro. A good man, lost his wife not long ago. I visit him at night sometimes. It's always great. The village community accepts us. He has a charming little daughter. She likes me. It's just... You're not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I know. Can't help you there. I know.
これにて失礼いたす。
What have you got? Healing compress. How much do these cost? 56 coin? Lady, I'd love to, but no, I don't have that kind of cash. I don't really have cash, though, so that's not really all that surprising. Are you a bowmaker? Yes, you are. You only have short bows and bronze arrows, all of which I have. Is your B-Day in coinage? There's a statement. Suppose I could sell the booze. Oh, you're the proprietress. It was a D, not a J. I don't know what you're talking about. Give fur 10 to Fuji. Give fur by skinning animals. Oh. B-Day? What did I say? I thought I said B-Day. What did I say? Which reminds me, real quick, on the map, yeah, I can fast travel here. Didn't sound like it. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe I slipped over my own tongue. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, these are beggars' huts. Yeah, these are beggars' huts. Ooh. Sorry, I need money. Kilns and stuff too, damn. What? You're the impure.
三顔を見て喜
What's
び
that
申す
smell? Skins? What do you mean? Animal skins, leather. So you're a tanner? I see you are a man of few words. We don't talk, we work.
これにて失礼いたす
Can I buy my furs from you? No, I'm not gonna do that. I need the money. And finding furs out in the woods shouldn't be that hard, question mark? I say that as I have come to the realization that the direction I am headed is abandoned camp. No, I'm not headed towards the abandoned camp. Thank God. That concerned me. But there's a shrine path up here. Oh, we're transitioning seasons and the game doesn't know what to do right now. Come here. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Oh well, we're back home. I am freezing. Oof. You know, I can't say that I'm all that surprised, and I didn't lose that much money, so I'm not all that bent out of shape about it, if I'm being honest. We get an F in chat. Fudge? Frozen? vehicular manslaughter? What? Which reminds me. I gotta say, I prefer this game over Medieval Dynasty by, like, a lot. I wasn't a big fan of Medieval Dynasty. It killed it! I was just gonna eat those eggs! You killed my eggs! My eggs! Why are the eggs gone? Why is the rum gone? Jesus statue. General. Why am I freezing? I'm not freezing. Fangs. General. Stone jug. General. That's food storage. Technically weapon, but I don't have weapon, so we're not gonna worry about it. Sickness medicine. Beverage storage. I don't have beverage storage. There goes my wife. Doink doink. Store the food. Hey, where's my booze? Did I drink all my booze? I must have drank all my booze, damn. It's a sad day when you drank all your booze. Oh, he's a wanderer. What's in a wonder ball? So many surprises a wonder ball can hide. Damn it! I'm gonna put this and this in here so they're out of my inventory. Freshness? Question mark? This has freshness. Damn. Everything in this village has freshness, but that's a beverage, not a food. Poo. I just don't want anyone getting sick, and I don't have to worry about it. Doink. I put all my furs away. Fudge. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Speaking of do, Lily, how's it going with your project? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. I knew there was something I wanted to work on. What did I get for deck? Oh. Wand decoration. Cool. Oh, I can make a small god. Vintage story, yeah. Candles might be worth selling if we make a bunch. Plantables, that's what that is. Oh, here we go. Here's a list of some of the weapons, I guess. Some of the weapons, not all of them. Oil lamp. We have a new apprentice, possibly. Nice. What do we got here? So we got a loom. We don't have the tanning bat. Liberate the Segai region. Who needs lamps when you just set the house on fire? Yeah, you should ask Lily how well that goes in Vintage Story. I'm sure she can enlighten you. I had to, chat. I had to. What are you doing in my house, Ojiro? Goat's Hill Inn went up in flames a week or so ago. Well, and didn't it take you, like, you in the community a fair bit of time to fix it? Nice. Greenery is back. Oh, we have.
ご健勝にて安心申す
What do you make of the villages in the valley? They used to work together in the Iki, but that time has passed. When the rebellion ended, the alliance grew weaker. Now they're more and more tense. Iwasaki rules the iron, so the other villagers would like to break their monopoly. Sagi has some contracts with the forest bandits, and this irritates the people from Aratani. The monastery does not intervene in these relationships. I wish someone could reconcile the villages again. It would definitely be good for trade.
これにて失礼いたす
You say fire hazard, I hear construction marketing boom. God damn it, Squirrel. It was back up and running 2 hours after it happened. Damn, a bunch of reps from the various other settlements and even the kingdom of Delvenheim sent a few people and resources. Nice, that's cool. Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, there's this thing called a dog that is making noises. So I'm going to take the dog out, probably get some more coffee, and then be back. That's my hand, dog. Yes, that's my hand. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're having fun, and hopefully I'll see you all on the other side. Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you guys for putting up with that. I understand where you're coming from, Squirrel. I guess I kind of agree with that whole multiplayer issue of my biggest thing with multiplayer is it's hard. Is along the lines of that whole someone's already at the peak of what you're trying to do, so you don't really get to do it much. My issue is also though that like I'm trying to survive in this game and I don't know how to do it. And if my personality is such that if someone else is doing it, I'm real inclined to just let them do it unless I absolutely want to do it, and then I never learn how to do it. It's one of the problems I ran into with Lily. She was doing all the metal work, which I'm fine with, and I was fine letting her do all the metal work, but then when she was away from the camp, I didn't know how to do anything. And I needed her to walk me through it, but I hadn't done it enough to know, so. I found the same thing when we were playing Traveler's Rest, Lily and I. She couldn't make it to one of the streams, and all of a sudden I was supposed to do all the cooking. I had no idea how to do any of the cooking. That's why we have settlements and are making settlements as super easy. Making settlements is super easy. You can isolate yourself and only reach out when you need to. Fair enough. Settlements as far away as from spawn as 30k. Hi, little buddy. This little fuzzball here. Aha. Fuzzball. There's a fuzzball. I've never played Ark that much. Like, I think I installed it, hit run, and then went, nah. I don't know why. It never caught me. But then I only ever played single player, too. I never played Ark. All of my experience in Ark is from before I was streaming, and therefore before I had anyone online to play games with. Where are you going? Huh? You are a needy boy, and that is my nose. I've taken a step back from doing things in the forge unless I'm the only one in the manor. Fair enough. The manor. Damn, Lily. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you nut. What am I gonna do with you? You're fuzzy, buddy. So you'd actually learn this time around if you join. Fair enough. And right now I just don't have a burning desire to do it, I guess, is my thing. I don't know. I'm not that excited, interested in doing it right this second. By the way, Lily, did you ever look at a game called Asuka? I think you'd like it. Asuka and Bellwright both, I think you'd like. That is my finger. Why is my finger in your mouth? I feel like the evil overlord with the cat from James Bond. You know, the white cat. I just need, like, the scar through the eye and the bald head. We're getting close to the bald head portion. I played Ark for a while. I think in the end, though, they just added too many dinos that want to kill the player for me. Fair enough. I never could get into it. I think, well, another issue I had with Ark was at the time I was playing it on this laptop. I think it was this laptop. It might have been the laptop before this. And Ark is a very resource-intensive game when it comes to your computer, and the laptop just couldn't do it. So it just wasn't that fun, and it was a very ugly game when I was playing it on my laptop. It didn't have anything for me. Puppy. Puppy. Monkey. Baby. You fed 2 of those. You're a baby puppy. I need to play my game, so you need to go lay down. Are you laying down up here, or are you laying down there? What I want to do is get another camera or two, and have one camera situated, I apologize, up here, more or less, with a wider lens, probably, so you guys can see what Mac is doing in the background. The central building has 4 floors. We've got a dormitory for apprentices, a mead hall, storage, steel, and beehive kiln below. Yeah, it's an amazing place. Belrite is what I'm playing now. Nice. I'm waiting on Belrite until they release the update. Wow, my computer. Hi, buddy. Are you awake now? I'm waiting to go back because, at least from my understanding, the spring update should be out soon. And that's got improved animal husbandry and animals in general. New butchering, which is something I'm looking forward to. And then the fishing is something I'm really looking forward to. So I'm kind of waiting until that gets done. Issue I have with Ark is that the approach every dino from the idea that each was a tool rather than an animal. Could be. I never got, like I said, I never got far enough in Ark to even tame an animal, let alone a dino. So I have no knowledge of the dinos. And then Asuka is very much village Valheim. Much rather keep an animal around because I liked it rather than keep it around because it has a good miner or because it's a good miner or meat gatherer. Fair. I mean, that is kind of what they did. One of the nice things about Pal World was that there were several creatures, beings, entities that could do the same thing. You didn't have to have it just because. Did we get? We did get a beggar.
お変わりなく過ごしたも
Warmest greetings, my friend. What have you got? You've got unripe fruit. What is all this? You've got straw. I will actually accept your straw. Because then I don't have to get the damn stuff. I hate straw.
お言葉感謝に思う
Why'd you leave your home? Why don't you come live with us? Close.
さらばごめんつかまつる
We're almost ready to welcome you to the village.
さらばごめんつかまつる
I think I can just put her in one of the buildings right now. Dynasty. 2 unemployed. We're having a beverage issue and a food issue. That's not all that unexpected. Sturdy house. Large house. Oh, I know why. Because it's my bed. What does Taylor's do? Oh, fishing net and rope. Bags. There's no point in having you make that stuff. Oops, that was not the one I wanted. Change job. Linen's not a bad idea. Hemp fiber. Maintenance. Which resources are needed? Current maintenance, production, and storage is... Food, maintenance, beverages, poo. You know, well... Might stay longer, cool. Thinking my internet is going crazy because the stream is stuttering from time to time. Maybe? I don't want it to be Gobu. Okay, so... I want hemp farming the autumn. I have a hemp seed bag. Can I assign... So no, I can't assign for the different... I have to actually assign the farm right now. This is a little frustrating. Where does wheat grow? Because I think I can make a wheat bag. If not, I can buy a wheat bag. Taro, rice, lotus. Wheat seeds.